that's going to get us out of tyranny is that every individual cherishes their liberties, and democracy and the rule of law has to stand up. You can't sit at home and expect somebody else to do it for you. Everybody's got to do it for themselves. I most often quote Bob Dylan, but I'll leave you with the Bruce Springsteen quote. No retreat, no surrender. Thank you.
Rocco! I have to say something.
What?
So I love that man, right? He's
What?
the hardest working person in Canada in the last 2 years.
Yes.
And we sat down and had a conversation a couple years ago, and he's like, you know what, Kelly? When the law works
Where are
properly, it is a strong system.
Hello?
I want to ask everybody out here, please stop turning the Canadian flags upside down. You are not victims. You are not victims. This is a democratic country, and we're going to take our authority, and we're going to use the law, and we're going to enforce it. We have our police on our side. We have our lawyers on our side. With the Canadian Democratic Defense Association, we are now in conversations with over 47 employment law firms willing to help the Canadian public on contingency. And there's a lot of people to thank for that, mainly all of you. The next person I'm going to introduce has been a personal, long-time friend of mine. He ran for city councillor in Willowdale previously. He's had my back more than enough times, more than I can count. Some of them when I was arrested. And he plans on really sticking it to some people on behalf of us. Everybody put your hands together for Mr. Danny DeSantis.
Oh, wow. That understand what we're dealing with right now. First, my name is Danny DeSantis, and I like to always use that line. You know, there's a beautiful governor down south, and there's soon going to be someone very popular with our name, DeSantis, in the north, I promise you. You know, we've watched governments, people, politicians that have disregarded our Bill of Rights, our Canadian Charter rights, and threw us all under the bus. We're going to do a movement that Toronto's never seen, and I promise you that if and when I get elected, that we're going to change it by standing and making one speech that we're not for any sort of mandates, because we were born free and we will live free. What's inspired me, I'll tell you, what's inspired me to do this movement. You know, I'm watching right now the city on its knees. You know, when my parents came, Italian, they came and they immigrated here, we understood about freedom, the ability to move from one part of the city, from the country to another, freedom of speech. And not too long ago, we had a problem. We had a problem with our men and women in blue. And that's why we stand here today, because I think they understand what we understand. Freedom. That's what we're fighting for. Our liberties are attacked. Our rights are attacked, and we're going to change this. And it's nice to say that we're on the same side today. We got to pick what side. We got to be on the right side of history, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you this. I promise you this. 1 year from today, we're going to make such a movement that every single politician, particularly at 8th Phillip Square, there's a spineless, a weak mayor, and someone put him on notice, because there's a guy named DeSantis coming, and we're going to change things real quick. We're going to fight for the people because it's the right thing to do. We're going to run a bipartisan campaign, an inclusive campaign, a campaign that brings people together. So I want to say this, please, keep your head up. Look under that tunnel. That light's there. We're going to get there. We're going to fight. And I'm so happy to see so many people here. My name's Danny DeSantis. I need your support. My support is tell your neighbor, tell your friends. Tell them that there's an ambitious guy that is ready to fight. Because I drew the line a year and a half ago. And we're going to do this and we're going to be victorious. Keep your chin up. I love you all. Thank you so much.